Monica here, back with day 8 of the 31 days of spooky scraps. Today's prompt is stitching, and with me is the iconic Christina Sorge from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. Definitely check out her take in the links below. It's sure to be a stunner. Today, I'll be creating negative space in the middle of my page by stitching zigzag sidebars using colors found in my photos, arranged in a gradient rainbow. I was inspired by one of Stacey Dietz's layouts where she stitched a whole background for her page. Now for my title, I wanted a stamp title, and I wanted it to have a rustic washed look similar to what you'd see on the side of a used milk crate. So I used my Posca paint marker directly on the stamps, and it gave it a really cool distressed and brushed look. Next time, I definitely recommend working one letter at a time because this paint dries quickly. And as you can see, I'm back at it with my buns. While I think on how I'm going to achieve the top part of my title, I work on building my photo layers. One of my favorite items to use is a 4x3 card because it's sort of like a shortcut to easy photo layers. Sometimes if I have paper packs that have duplicate or triplicate designs, I'll take those and just cut them up into 4x3 rectangles to use for later. Now to add some contrast, I stamped and I'm using this tag in black and sliding it right in the side of my layers. The other adhesive I have, other than the glue, because my runner of course ran out, is the sheet of the most minuscule foam squares you've ever seen, and here I'm cutting them up even more to prop the legs of my cute little doe up. But honestly, I really wish they came back to a single sheet because every square tears off backed on both sides, and it's time consuming, and no matter what I do, I find all of these little trash squares everywhere. So as I work to add embellishments in the same color family as those present in my photos, I decide I will handwrite my title. After all, it's a dicey decision because my handwriting is not even. So to set myself up for success, I use a ruler to measure out how tall and how wide each letter should be. And again, I'm using a Posca paint marker. It's a fine tip because for some reason my wide one heard I was looking for it and went out or something because I could not find it for the life of me, until it casually revealed itself to me later while I was cleaning, of course. Because I only had the fine tip, I had to go over my title a few times to thicken the stroke. I used the black to be a second point of my visual triangle, the first being my tag, and the stamped leaves from Felicity Jane being the third, although now that I look at it, it kind of looks like the doe's pooping them out. Now, a quick behind the scenes, because my sidebars fill the page from top to bottom, I want to do the same to the top and bottom of my page, and that's just in order to achieve complete balance, and this is just a personal rule of mine. There is never a wrong way to scrapbook, by the way. So to fill in these gaps, I am manually cutting out 2 scalloped mini borders. I do wish I'd had a different color other than the black and white, but you know what? You do what you can with what you have. And because I am YOLOing it, I make sure to trace my first border onto my second border, so at least I have some sort of pattern to go off. They turn out to be a little bit too thick, so I do have to go back and trim them off, but apart from that, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to do something spooky or autumnal. If you do participate with us, please use the hashtag 31 days of spooky scraps. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!